Hi, Madam Speaker. Good morning. I hope you're fine. I'm not fine. That is the reason why I'm making this audio. I'm making it for two reasons. Reason number one, I'd like to keep my emotions in check so that I'm able to keep my composure. And reason number two, I would like to keep this as evidence so that we don't accuse each other of things we did not say. And I would also appreciate it if you can also give an audio as a response, as if you are okay with that. I have a special request, which is to take down my video because I am revoking my consent to publish it. I am revoking my permission for you to record my story for several reasons. Let me say this. Remember, I did not want to come there in the first place. You requested and I honored to drive. Yes, you provided money for 2 petrol full tanks, and thank you because you showed that because that was not in my plans to spend that much. And now here are the reasons. I feel very, very disappointed in your airing my video. For many, many reasons. Reason number one is I'm disappointed that we recorded, we were done, immediately we were done. It's like you just snapped out of it. I wanted to talk to you about something, but it's like you were no longer willing to listen. Already you were on your call. You didn't even say, let me take this call, I'll hear what you're saying. And I decided not even because I could see that, no, you're already switched out to that point. It's fine. Then I thought maybe you would check the person that has traveled through your request during this busy season, that you know there are accidents and everything on the road, which was part of the reason why I didn't want to travel, because this is not a safe time to be traveling, as we know, because there are so many accidents on the road. I would expect a person that would have traveled just for you, for your convenience, when they return, when they leave there, you check if they traveled safely. You did not do that. Fine. Then I would also expect you to check the person that got emotional, because I think our conversation have revoked the emotions so much. You may have noticed that yourself, just to check if the person is now okay, because talking about such deep stuff is very, very emotional taxing, and you should if you are, it's just humane to check on the person if where they are emotionally and how safe they were, because you know that they traveled just for you. Okay, you did not. This happened on the 30th. Today, as we speak, is the 2nd of January. Nothing. No, any form of communication from you. It's fine. Maybe you're busy, but you're not busy enough to upload the TikTok updates. Not busy enough to upload even the video itself. I know you don't do the editing yourself, but it would have been so noble of you before you air to say, we're going to air at this time and here is a link. When you do those short clips, it would have been so nice for you to say, okay, here's the link to, that's how people do things. I've been to countless interviews. This is the very first time I have been at an interview with a person that gives me an idea that they are just looking at the coins. They are just looking at the monetization and nothing else. Like, I don't want to lie. I'm hurt. I'm afresh, because I don't understand what game is this, because I really respected you. For me to accept and honor your invitation, it was because I believed all this time that you really do care about women, and you also do care about your guests. That was my thing. Now to see that things are not like that, it's very disappointing for me. Moreover, because remember, you did 2 recordings right in front of me. There was a woman that recorded first. That lady, I forgot her name. She needed help, and her help that she needed was fast. You even said to her after recording that you are going to fast track her video so that it can be posted, so that she can get people that can help, so that by the schools, when they reopen next week, maybe there would have been people to help her. So in my mind, that was the story that you're going to start with, so that that woman can get help as you have promised, because you had promised that you were going to ensure that the story gets out very fast. No, instead, you went for my story. You went for the last recorded story. And you know why? Because you feel like this is more sensational than any other. Therefore, this one needed to be first because you wanted money. You were just counting on the money that you're going to make out of my story. And look, I'm an adult. I am a content creator myself. I know how important money is to all of us, particularly when you do stories. But to be humane about it is part of what it should be. I thought your aim, as much as we know, you have a right to make money out of the stories that people bring you. But your ultimate aim is to empower women. Your ultimate aim is to create awareness. I thought we have the same goal, but I'm seeing that no, it was not that. So I am so disappointed in you. It's always disappointing to be disappointed by the person that you love. It's extra disappointing. I really did. I'm still loving you. I'm just disappointed. It's not like I don't love you anymore, but I love your content. I watch your content. I may not contribute and comment every day, but there is no video of you that I do not watch. Another thing that hit me most is that I had to find from the people, from my followers, that you have shared our picture on Facebook, which is not a crime at all. It's okay. But how about you send some of the pictures to me as well? You don't send any pictures that we took there to me directly. You just post. I have to, I now must download them. I must ask you. Oh, my sister, how will you do? But then it's fine. Can we please take down my video? I'm sorry to request you, this of you, but this is how I feel. I don't sell my story. I don't want money from you in any way. This is not even an emotional blackmail. Don't take it for that. I don't want anything. I just want us to part ways nicely. Please take down my video, please. I'm sure you have noticed, if you have checked my pages, or maybe you did not even check because maybe you don't care, I don't know. But I've not even shared anything. I've not even commented on the video itself. Even on TikTok, I did not comment on anything. It's because I'm ahead. I did not even share it on my wall. I could have. It's because I'm in disbelief. How can you post it like that without even confirming with me to check that, okay, like, I've never seen what you're doing. I've never seen. I've been to many interviews, even on TV. They will tell you, they'll even give you a clip, even if it's not the whole thing, because it's difficult to send a 2-hour something interview on the phone. I know that, but maybe a link before premiere you could have. Like, imagine you're sitting, boom, you get a notification, your video is there. It's like now. Sorry, dear. Please take down my video. Thank you.
My sister, good morning. As I had promised that I would also respond to your voice note with a voice note just for record keeping. This is it. First of all, I just want to apologize for not meeting your expectations in terms of me checking up on you, especially after I'm the one who convinced you to come to the studios and even maybe gave you the full tank money to come to the studio, which is nothing new for us. It's something that every time when I interview someone who's coming from far, I give them petrol money. I want to apologize for not meeting your expectations. Your expectations are not unrealistic expectations. Your expectations are actually how we usually handle people matters. I want to apologize for not being the person who checks up on you, and also how you are dealing with everything that has happened, because like I said, that also with me, I am exhausted. I did mention to you that during the 3 interviews that we recorded, I was literally there physically, but because I had nothing left to give, I am emotionally drained for the year. I needed some time away. So even when we were recording, I wanted us to finish so that I can go and find myself. Unfortunately, during this whole time of me being emotionally exhausted and just wanting time to myself to cross over and just discharge and leave all the burdens of the stories that I've had behind with 2024 and start afresh 2025, amidst of me trying to achieve that, I messed up in a sense. I did not check up on you. I did not check out how did you go, and also I did not prepare you that the episode is going to be aired. I usually have people who do this thing for me, who are the ones that handle the bookings. They share the thumbnails and the airing and everything with our guest immediately after. But your case is a special one because I'm the one that approached you myself. I'm the one that handled everything myself. When I should have let my admin team handle it, I think they would have handled it better because they were still going to be able to check up on you, even if I'm not in a position to check up on you. I had emotionally checked out already by the time we were doing those 3 interviews, even though yours was so painful to a point where I was even crying, but I had already emotionally checked out by the time we did those 3 interviews because I'm exhausted. I want to apologize for not meeting your expectations, which are, like I'm saying, realistic expectations. Your request for me to take down the video or put it on private for now, I will definitely do that. I will respect you. It hurts me, like I said, even when we're speaking on the phone, that for the first time, I'm hearing somebody saying something which is out of character for me, which is not caring for women, which is putting money first and not the well-being of our guest. For me to even start the initiative, I did not do it. It was never because I wanted financial gain. It is because I'm for women. And by me just being myself, I'm an activist. I care about women and their well-being and children. The initiative I did not kill him was never for financial gain, but it was just to push an awareness to say women are also in a position where they are cornered to kill, but they choose not to. If anything that has happened over the past 2-3 days has misrepresented what I stand for in your eyes, I apologize. And I take this with open arms, that it's going to be a lesson that even with other people in the future, I should take more precaution and be more compassionate. I will do better for other people.
Hey beautiful people, I hope you guys are doing well today. Guys, oh my god, I struggled so much in putting together this video because I didn't know if I should include Cylia Motsoeneng's part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5 up to 7 if I'm not mistaken. But then again, like, the videos were too long and I didn't want this particular video to be very, very long because it was gonna be a mission to upload it here on YouTube. So I just decided to put the WhatsApp voice notes rather than the videos, because if I was gonna upload them then cut them, it was gonna be like, yeah, I'm not trying to give the other party a platform to express themselves. So yeah, you guys, for those who don't know what is happening, hey, this is so funny because just yesterday I was watching the podcast and it really broke my heart. Like, hey bo, this woman went through a lot, and it was kind of offish when I was watching the podcast, because there was a part where Cylia cried a lot and I was just like, why they didn't cut this part? Because usually when a guest is crying a lot, they would like cut the parts and just go and comfort the guest. But with this particular one, like, Cylia cried a lot, they allowed her to speak even when she was crying. But then anyway, let's not talk about that. So here the issue is that Cylia Motsoeneng wanted a visual podcast. She didn't want to travel all the way from Limpopo to Johannesburg for a podcast. But unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know, Madam Speaker insisted on her traveling from Limpopo, because I guess she just wanted her to be there. And also, I don't blame Madam Speaker for wanting Cylia to come that side, because honestly, you guys, Mina, with visual interviews, or like, I'm not interested in them. I prefer a person being there, because I feel like the connection is also, you can tell when there's connection between the interviewer and the interview. So fine, Madam Cylia unfortunately was not treated well, and I do understand where she comes from, guys. For me, not personally, because I think some people are just responding because they love Madam Speaker more, which is okay, guys. Everybody have their different experiences with a particular person. You can be a celebrity, but people will tell different stories about you, because not everyone will always meet the good side of you. And then again, I always say that people will think they know you just because they watch your videos. No, honey, when I put up the camera there, I am acting. This is all content creation, okay? That does not mean I'm a girl's girl. Indeed, I'm a girl's girl. No, I could be Googling how to be a girl's girl and then creating a content on that. But in reality, like the person that I am, I'm just not a girl's girl. I just saw an opportunity to create a content on this particular thing, because I know there are people out there who are looking for this service or content. So I saw it fit for me to do it. But just because someone makes videos or content, don't think you know them, guys. This is all an act. The same way people act on Skim Sam. You can't say you know Mapizi just because she's married to Tibos on Skim Sam. You don't know them. You don't know those people. They have their own lives, you know. So yeah, for me, content creation is same like that. Like literally. So for people who are saying, she apologized and dismissing Cylia Motsoeneng's feelings, I just feel like they are saying it because they didn't listen to understand where she comes from. They listened to judge because they already love Madam Speaker. And just because of that alone, they feel like they know Madam Speaker. And I also understand where Madam Speaker is coming from when she said that she was running on an empty cup. I do understand, like 100%, I do understand where she comes from. But then again, I just feel like both of them, they're not wrong at this point, because the other party did not say, no, what you're saying is bullshit. No, she didn't say that. She apologized. But unfortunately, Usila is no longer comfortable with the episode being aired there, because, you know, because of the way she was treated, she doesn't feel comfortable anymore. But then again, Madam Speaker naye, on the other hand, it takes a lot of money to create such content, guys. You know that they are using Ndevuti's studio. They are paying there, and Naya Madam Speaker, I'm sure she's traveling from where she's staying. Like, it's just a lot. Like, this is so sad. It's really, really, really sad. But I love that Madam Speaker Naya apologized. It shows that she sees where and understand where Madam Speaker is coming from. Except for the video that she made where she was just like, stop making content creators feel bad. I don't know if she was responding to Cylia, or she just felt like creating that kind of a content. I don't know, man. It's coming off as if she's responding to Cylia, but it's totally different things. On the voice note, she's saying she's a cool person, like she doesn't have a problem with what Usilia is saying. But then on the video that she made separately on her TikTok, she talks about like she's literally a different person, you know. So yeah, man, this is so sad. I hope I explained it well, you guys, but there you have it. I don't know how I feel about this whole thing, because I genuinely know that just because someone makes videos telling you about Jesus, telling you how Jesus loves you, does not mean that's them in real life. Especially those girls. I forget about it, man. Like those people who like to host events. I'm a girl's girl. Hey, they will show you flames, Sana. They will definitely show you flames. Okay.